What up, y'all? It looks like the Cole out has started. On January 14th, J. Cole's YouTube page dropped the visual announcement of the release date for what people say is his final album, The Fall Off, followed by a music video for a seemingly untitled record. The working name as of now is Disc 2 Track 2. The announcement, in classic Cole fashion, has people dissecting the video in every detail, and it's well deserved. Also in classic Cole fashion, it's very well crafted and put together, so much so that, like always, the culture is standing up and paying attention. It begins with a dope but languid sample over a shot of him at a random pan spray car wash that is definitely Fayetteville. If you know, you know.
Everything is supposed to go away eventually. You see this especially in like show business with famous actors or like musicians. And it's like, oh, this guy used to be famous and then he fell off.
Starting up the cycle to wash his Lambo truck. Fun little tie-in there. The narration discusses falling off and going away. The undertones surround the shine of entertainers fading and dying off. It continues with an acknowledgement of how audiences never know how to react to a generational talent, especially an artist so unassuming as one Jermaine Cole. The scene cuts to Cole eating alone at the counter of the Awful Waffle, also very 2-6 if you know, you know, as the vibe feels more like this is the last time we will hear from this man in a while, like he's done with all the things he said he hated about his notoriety.
What happened? And they want to point to, they did this and they made some sort of mistake. Instead of thinking that, look, it's kind of crazy they got famous in the first place. So few people reach that level that, yes, of course it's not going to last forever because somebody else has to take that spot. And that's how show business has been since forever. But no, they always want to say, oh, that guy fell off.
The whole somber announcement hints at Cole coming to grips with the fact that nobody's light shines forever. Point blank period. It's a metaphor for the life that you choose to live and anything that you may succeed at during those finite years. The third and final shot is a low angle of Cole looking off to the side and then looking into the camera just as the shot ends. It all kind of screams, I'm gonna miss you too.
They want to look down on him for just going through the natural cycle of rising and falling.
Young Puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Poor thing. Young Puss playing war games. He wanted love, but he only made more pain. Picture my soul climbing out an infinite hole when niggas die over pride and live for the.
That's it. 3 shots, roughly 45 seconds of dialogue, a few title cards with a fire snippet of a record, and the Cole out has begun. We told y'all that album rollouts are going to be huge in 2026, and we start off the year with a huge one. About an hour later, he dropped the music video for what's called Disc 2 Track 2. A bit strange seeing as how we really don't use that terminology in the streaming age, but we get it. The record's been making the rounds and the video is just what you expect, peeling back of the layers of the onion that we could symbolize as J. Cole's career or the man himself. It's dope and you're gonna hear it sooner or later if you haven't already. We love J. Cole and we hated the flack that he got for backing out of the Big 3 standoff that eventually turned into Dot's massacre of Drake. He's done so much for the culture and for his region, and that's always a beautiful thing to see for any pocket of hip-hop. The Fall Off is widely reported and rumored to be his final album. We don't know what that really means and frankly do not believe it means any sort of retirement from music making. But knowing what we know about J. Cole, that may be the actual gist of it. He tells the truth about things in his music, presence, and demeanor. The man just may be done.
These next 2 joints, I ain't got the niggas to come out, but they are some shit that I hopped on that I just had to do. You know what I mean? Just because I feel like, man, there's just moments that I want to celebrate. And the first one, we got to do this shit. Free my nigga Thug, let's try this.
Done with all the hate, the celebrity, the media, the struggles that being on top brings, all of it. And you can't be mad at him either with your selfish fandom. J. Cole taught us to love yours. He humbly confronted his idols, hell, our idols, to do better. He truly brought out the best in hip-hop, and I hate to already be talking in the past tense about him, but it feels like we need to appreciate him now because he's about to dip. And cheers to him for it, especially if it's going to feed the spirit that we've come to know and love. If there's one thing we know about Cole, it's the humble brag. He's not afraid to shy away from acknowledging how dope he is just as much as he's afraid of basking in it. He's always struck that balance between how much we need him as much as he needs us, and that's why we love him. To half know that this may be his last album is a somber realization, but we need to celebrate the moment. This is an artist who is attempting to bow out on time. As sad as it will be to not get another project from Cole, we have to commend him for making a difficult decision that, if not made, would have y'all kicking his ass for it sooner or later. It's happened too many times to deny. So what do y'all think about the Cole out? Is it dope or not? Y'all sad to see him go? Don't believe him, or just happy that we didn't have to wait forever? Sound off in the comments, let us know what it all means. Positive energy activates constant elevation.